Good morning friends, welcome to pre-market update. What we saw on Friday, the markets ended on a marginally positive note. The Sensex closed almost at 25,570 levels, where the Nifty crossed around 7856 levels. In terms of major contributors to the Sensex, were the sectors like IT, auto and oil and gas. In IT space, we were seeing buying interest in counters like Wipro, TCS and Infi. In auto space, we are seeing buying interest in counters like M&M, Bajaj and Maruti. And in oil and gas, we saw sharp buying interest in GAIL, which was up almost 10%, and Reliance, which was up 1%. And so all in all, these three sectors positively contributed to the gains in Sensex. In terms of provisional figure, what we have been seeing, FPIs have been continuously sellers, net sellers. On Friday also they were sellers to the tune of 94 crores as per provisional figures. However, the DIs were biased to the tune of 610 crores. In terms of global markets, specifically in terms of US markets, all the three major US indices were in green. In fact, S&P 500 clocked its best weekly gains for the year. Dow closed 5 points up, 5.5% up. Nasdaq was up 0.6%, and S&P 500 was up 0.38%. In terms of Asian markets, Nikkei market has been closed today. Hang Seng is marginally down, while Shanghai is trading just 0.18% at this point in time. SGX at this point in time is at 32 points and it's trading at 7789 levels, indicating we might open on a positive note. Now let's have a derivative check.
Good morning friends, we'll give analysis on derivatives. In Friday's trading session, taking positive cues from the international markets, our markets also open on a positive note, and thereon we have seen a constant movement on the higher side in Nifty, and Nifty was also able to go past 7,900 odd levels, but was unable to sustain around that level, and due to which in the last 1 hour of trade we have seen Nifty resuming its downward trend and wiping off all of its morning losses, and eventually closed on a flattish note at 7851.60, down by just 0.09%. So most of the morning gains got wiped off in yesterday's trading session. In the open interest terms, we have seen 1.5% getting added in open interest, that is around 3.44 lakh shares were added in open interest. Cost of carry did turn into discount, that is from positive 10.5% to negative 4%. That is, Nifty is now trading at a discount of around 3 to 4 odd points from positive 15 odd points, and put call ratio was more or less unchanged at 0.79 levels, while volatility index did came up, seeing the sharp volatility in Friday's trading session. We have seen volatility index did went up by around 6 basis points from 15.84 to 15.90 odd levels. Now the options activity, the activity was quite confusing. We have been seeing the unwinding in most of the call option and also in the put option. As we suggested in the Friday's video conference, the 7,800 put option have seen significant amount of short addition when we had seen a sharp upside of 150 points in one Thursday's trade, while 7,800 put option in Friday's trading session have seen unwinding of 11 odd percentage, which is a negative sign, as we were been expecting 7,800 to act as a crucial support for at least for this expiry, and we were not expecting any unwinding in this, and that did happen in Friday's trading session. 7,700 put option, which is the highest in terms of open interest, have also seen an unwinding of around 16 odd percentage, while 7,900 put option have seen a minor addition of 11%. While in call option, 7,900 call option have seen an addition of around 2 odd percentage, while 8,000 call option have seen a reduction of 7%. So not much of activity to be watched and to be highlighted in call option, while put option have seen some kind of a negative activity, especially in 7,800 put option. There are three securities in bank period for today's trade, that is Jindal Steel, DLF and Indiabulls Real Estate. While on the FIS activity, after a long time they have been buying index futures. However, the buying amount is not so substantial, it is quite minor. In index futures, they were net biased by around 261 odd crores, while the open interest of FIS in index futures went up by around 6 odd percentage. While index options, they were net biased by 687 crores, and stock futures, they were net buyers of 137 crores, and stock options net sellers by 183 crores only. On a market level, our 5 days VWAP stands at 7825. In today's trading session, the VWAP of 7825 would be quite crucial to be in focus for. Lower range is 7,800. Again, 7,800 is a support. So if market participants want to create some kind of long positions, a strict stop loss of 7790, 7,800 to be added. Higher range is at 7950. SX Nifty is trading higher, indicating some kind of positive opening can be expected. SX Nifty is up by around 26 points at 7877. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Now friends, let's discover the trading ideas for the day. First trading idea for the day is Aurobindo Pharma. Current market price is 832. Aurobindo Pharma has received final approval from US FDA for a drug called Sildenafil. The market size for the same drug is approximately $80 million. So this is positive development happening at Aurobindo Pharma. Action to be taken is long Aurobindo Pharma. Stop loss is placed at 815 levels. We'll be targeting levels of 856 and 873. Now next long idea for the day is Strides Arcolab. Current market price is 1363. Strides Arcolab gets US FDA approval for a drug called dutasteride. The market size for the same drug is approximately $470 million. It's a huge market size. Action to be taken is long Strides. Stop loss is placed at 1335. We'll be targeting levels of 1404 and 1431. Next long idea for the day is Crompton Greaves. The Bombay High Court has approved the demerger of Crompton Greaves. Existing shareholders of Crompton Greaves will get one share of Crompton Greaves Consumer Enterprise Limited. So this is positive development happening for Crompton Greaves. Action to be taken is long Crompton Greaves. Stop loss is placed at 180. We will be targeting levels of 189 and 193. The next long idea for the day is ONGC Limited. Current market price is 234. ONGC Videsh gets it's a subsidiary of ONGC Limited, gets a Mozambique boost as the African country allows cost recovery for firms export-oriented gas assets. So this is positive development for ONGC. Stop loss is placed at 229. We will be targeting levels of 241 and 245. Now friends, we'll be moving on to news update front. Zytus Cadila launches affordable diabetic drug called Tenzin. MK Wheels to consider issue of equity shares to its promoter on preferential basis. UPL board is going to meet on 23rd to discuss amalgamation of Advanta Limited with itself. Span Diagnostic has divested its stake to Span Nihon Ohan Diagnostic Private Limited for an approximate consideration of 8.02 crores. Kotak Mahindra Bank gets IRDA not to commence general insurance business. So this is a positive development happening at Kotak Mahindra Bank. Moody's has reaffirmed BA long-term rating of GAIL India. However, it has changed the outlook of GAIL to negative from current level of stable. Mines Ministry also considering import duty on aluminium and copper to protect the local producers. This is positive development for aluminium and copper producers in India. Apart from that, Indian Mine Ministry is also considering withdrawal of export tax of 10% on lower grade iron ore. This is positive for companies like Vedanta Limited. Bajaj Electric is planning to buy Hindustan Lamps bulk business. Relief for Adani Power in additional SEZ tax case. Wakrani announces strategic alliance with RICO India. In terms of major inclusions in index and exclusions, BSE index inclusions are Adani Ports and SEZ Limited and Asian Paints. BSE index exclusions are Vedanta and Hindalco Limited. BSE 100 inclusion are Britannia Industry, Bharti Infra and Motherson Sumi System. BSE 100 exclusions are NHPC, Jayaprakash Associates and Unitech. Now friends, we'll be moving on to stocks with positive and negative bias. Stocks with positive bias are Just Dial and Havells India. Stocks for investment which can be suggested to long-term investors is Aditya Birla Nova at 2067, Britannia Industries at 2968, Maruti Limited at 4740, HDFC at 1069 and Z Enterprise Limited at 395. Friends, that's all from Advisory Desk. Have a wonderful day ahead.